Hey there, Pokefans, welcome back to a brand new video. Well, it's not necessarily new, it's the third tier series of our matches. This is going to be from 41 to 16. I'm hoping you enjoyed the show. If it's already something that you've already seen, then please don't worry about it. But for those who haven't, please enjoy all the matches up to this point. Thank you, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, we've got Entei, Chi-Yu, Chien-Pao, Dragonite, Rillaboom, and Landorus I. So this is a typical team that we usually see. And I have Mimikyu, Incineroar, Glastrier, Ursaluna, Iron Hands, and Sinistcha. I think... How do I want to play this? I think it might be good to start off with the Mimikyu Incineroar and move on to Iron Hands, and then we'll lead off, or finish it off with Ursaluna. That way we have two different fake outers. One's really good with an Assault Vest, and the other one's got Life Orb, so we do have options. Now, I know that I didn't say how the team is built. I am going to get to that, but I just don't have the energy to, so please bear with me. I will get into it on a later date. Alright, Chi-Yu and Incineroar up first. Okay, let's go ahead and just start off with the Trick Room Fake Out combo, and we're going to do that to the Landorus. Make him stop. Okay. No damage to the Mimikyu. He does take damage from the disguise, but it's just really Incineroar that takes the brunt of it. Mimikyu now uses Trick Room. Twisted Dimensions. And let's go ahead and use Knockoff. We're going to swap Mimikyu out for Iron Hands, and then we're going to knock off Landorus' item. We should be able to outspeed everyone on that side of the field. Protect on Landorus, which is totally fine. Big wave again. Let's go ahead and Drain Punch there, and I'm going to knock off there again. I think Chi-Yu might have the Sash. He's not doing a lot of damage, which means that it might be a different build. Switches out Landorus to bring out Dragonite. Withdrew Chi-Yu. Bring out Chien-Pao. That's kind of a bad combo if you ask me. So Chien-Pao has the Sash. And knock off the Dragonite. Gonna knock off his Choice Band. So we have a couple of options here. I'm going to... Let's Drain Punch in the Dragonite, and I'm going to swap to Mimikyu, thinking he's going to Extreme Speed. But Chi-Yu also puts a lot of pressure on to Incineroars. Not Chi-Yu, but Chien-Pao. Drain Punch not doing too much damage. Here comes Stomping Tantrum. Not a ton. It's still enough. Sacred Sword. Oh, we did prevent that. We did prevent that. So now I'm just going to Heavy Slam. And Protect. Okay, they're gonna Terra. Probably gonna go to the Chien-Pao. Nope, Dragonite. Okay. That's going to make his extreme speed very effective. I'm going to protect here. Without Choice Band, he might not have enough to knock out... Oh, he does. I didn't think he did. But I'm okay with it. Because now Incineroar can come back out, give those two the -1. Trick Room is now over. But I can do Fake Out, and I can go with the Trick Room again. And he can't knock out Mimikyu in one shot. At least not as far as I'm aware. I mean, Sucker Punch could still do quite a bit of damage with the Qian Pao, but I'm going to stop Dragonite. But he does have Inner Focus, which does prevent the Fake Out. He withdrew Qian Pao, so there goes that minus debuff, or for defense. Brings back Landorus Eye. Extreme Speed into Incineroar. Not enough to get the KO. Let's activate Trick Room. And let's go ahead and knock off and let's do Protect. We'll protect the Mimikyu. Thinking that he's going to probably put Mimikyu in a little bit of pressure. I can't really do anything to Dragonite, which kind of sucks. It's probably going to double into the Incineroar slot, but with that, takes out the Life Orb. There's that goes. Sandsear Storm. And it looks like it's going to miss the Incineroar. Dope. Okay. So let's try this then. Well, that's not going to work. Alright, let's Flare Blitz it. Why not? And I'm actually going to switch to Ursaluna now. Let's do that. He's probably not going to think about it. He's probably going to switch into Extreme Speed, hit the Incineroar, but not really having a target for Landorus. So if I switch into Ursaluna now... So there's the Protect, which is totally fine. Here comes the Extreme Speed over to Incineroar, which obviously. That is the worst possible outcome, but now I can bring out Mimikyu. Trick Room has 2 more turns. Protect, and let's go ahead and Terra Normal Hyper Voice. Withdrew Landorus. This is Qian Pao. They can only really realistically attack into Ursaluna now. Extreme Speed. That's still a lot. It's 107. Out comes the Hyper Voice. That's a double KO. Their Terra's gone. And they should be down to 1 more Pokemon. They might be down to 2. But I recall knocking out 2. Well, knocking out 1 before this one. But yeah, you guys get it. There's Landorus. Oh no, they had their, that's right. Chiyu. Gotcha. Shadow Claw there. Actually, let's go there, and I'm just gonna Hyper Voice. I attack first. Trick Room's still up. So I think Landorus is gonna go down. Oh, he's gonna protect first. Good. Hyper Voice, which is going to miss Landorus, but it is gonna hit the Chiyu for quite a bit. I'm hoping that it does knock him out. Gets really, really close. Shadow Claw. Does get the KO. Dimensions return to normal, but that's totally fine. So now that can work, and I'm going to go ahead and go for the Blood Moon. I mean, he could Stand Seer, which could hit. But I don't really have anyone to... Oh, there it is. Does not get the double KO. Gets the one, though. Does it leave me with a burn, though? If it leaves me with a burn, he's won. No burn. Shadow Claw. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, let's just hope he misses. Probably won't. Sludge Bomb. Oh! Speed tie? Oh, interesting. Is that how that's played? I mean, that's dope. Mimikyu for the win. Let's go. How did they attack first? It has to be a speed tie, right? Let me double check that real quick. Don't mind me. Just want to check. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So I think my Mimikyu is different. So 168, I think mine... no. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to look after the video is done because by any accounts, Mimikyu is not faster than Landorus. So either they capped at 162 speed and I just barely won the speed tie? I mean, I didn't have Quick Claw. I had Mental Herb, so that's not anything I really had to worry about. Full 252 in speed with Jolly Set, and that puts him at 162. He's not plus anything. Interesting. I wonder why I won. I don't know. It's a little weird. I mean, it has to be his speed tie. It has to be, right? Like, I would think so. Anyway, let's move forward. Okay, we got Fluttermane, Urshifu, Qianpao, Incineroar, Amoonguss in Raging Bolt. We had a lot of success with Mimikyu last time. I think we should bring him back in again. The question is, who else should I bring in? We didn't have a lot of great success with Iron Hands, but I do see a lot of people that would be weak to him. So maybe we start out with that pressure first. We start out with Iron Hands Mimikyu. Actually, no. Let's kind of bring in what we had last time. I don't want to bring in Sinistcha because they've got a couple of people that I would not really benefit from. But they do have a lot of physical attackers. So at least the three main attackers that would be attacking. But I'm gonna bring in what we brought in last time. I think that's what I'm gonna bring in. I think that's the best course of action, just because I'm not 100% sure what is going to happen here. My hopes is that we had another great matchup on our side. I think we only need one more to hit master rank, so if we can hit master ball, that'd be dope. Half semi video back and already hit master ball with the team that I'm still trying to figure out. That'd be dope. Okay, we have Urshifu, its Rapid Strike, and Incineroar. do the minuses. Now let's go ahead and get started up with the trick room here. And I'm going to go ahead and do the knockoff on Urshifu. I think that's the best way that I could deal with that Pokemon. He's going to hit me. I don't think they're going to be able to knock out Mimikyu right away, but I think that's what they're going to try. I think that's their attempt anyway. Because they don't necessarily want to have me set up Trick Room. Okay. So U-turn. Breaks the disguise, which is totally fine. He swaps out to someone else. Or I'm going to bring out Amoonguss. Amoonguss! Yep. So they kind of prepared for the Trick Room strat. It's totally fine. I'm going to knock off whatever item he has, which is a Black Sledge. Totally fine. He knocked off his Mental Herb. Alright, Twisted the Dimensions. Yeah, let's do this. Amoonguss is going to be a problem for me later on. So I'm just going to go ahead and Terra Grass, which is going to put me at a huge disadvantage for this Incineroar across from me. But at least I get to ignore Spores for now, because Amoonguss is going to go first. Protect on Mimikyu. There's the Spore. Does not infect Incineroar, so we got that. Parting Shot goes up against the Mimikyu. Does not do anything. But here comes the Flare Blitz. Right into that slot. It doesn't knock it down, but it gets really, really close. And it leaves it with a burn. So now it's on a timer. Now it's on a timer. We're just going to go ahead and do a double swap because that's the best option that I have. Because that Incineroar, I believe, was slower than me. So he'd be obviously going before me, and I don't want that. Out comes Urshifu. Bring out Ursaluna. And Mimikyu comes out. Knock off. Totally okay with that. Let's go ahead and fake you out, and I will Earth Power you. Withdrew Urshifu, which is a good call. Great call. Out comes Amoonguss with the Regenerator ability. Down goes Incineroar. It's like, wow, if I get sick, I have like clear of mind. I was like, I just kind of want to do this not as fast as I can, but as well as I can. Okay, so we can either see Rage Powder or something else come out. Instead, what I would like to do is Heavy Slam into Amoonguss, swap Ursaluna to Incineroar, because I think that's where that's going to go. I think Spore is going to go over to Iron Hands. So while it's unfortunate that I can't rescue Iron Hands, it's just something I'm just going to have to deal with. They're not swapping on their side, but the minuses will do really well. You Spore. Ooh, you actually did on the Ursaluna slot. Okay. Down goes Amoonguss. So now I don't have to worry about Spore. Ooh, close combat. It's on the Iron Hands, not too bad. Now, Trick Room is no longer available, but I don't think that really matters at this point. Ooh, Fluttermane. Have they used their Terra yet? They have not. So... I think they are going to use their Terra now, and I think it is going to be on the Fluttermane. But I think I'm going to fake out Urshifu just in case. Ah! They faked it. They faked it. That could have been bad for me. I thought, like, maybe they would have done it, but it's like, nope. Nope, they called it. Absolutely called it. What's the best call here? I think Heavy Slam into the Fluttermane and Parting Shot into the Urshifu. I think that's going to be the call. Here comes the Terra. So they did bait me. Absolutely. Goes into the Fluttermane. Here comes the Terra Fairy. Dazzling Gleam. It is strong, don't get me wrong. But Iron Hands is looking really, really good with that Assault Vest. Close combat. It's not enough to get the KO. Shot. Send back Incineroar. And let's go ahead and bring out Mimikyu again. Heavy Slam into the Fluttermane. That's a one-hit KO. Only way that it lives is if you Terrafire. That is built on weights and not attack. Which is something I love. Let's swap to Incineroar and click Trick Room. Why not? Never mind. Battle was canceled. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's freaking hilarious. I should get sick and then go to regional. Ow. Fudge. I can't laugh. I can't laugh. Ow. Okay. All right. So that was a lot, but we didn't lose a single Mon in that entire fight. We almost lost Iron Hands. I think that would have turned more in their favor if that didn't work into my favor, but I'm glad that it worked in mine. Iron Hands has been completely trained differently. I think he's got 100% in special defense and I think HP. He might have full attack or something like that. Again, I'll have a different video for the team breakdown and how like their stats go. I haven't been able to get it yet, so please bear with me. Let's move on to our final match. And we're in Master Belt here. Yay. Ow. Yeah, we've got Fluttermane, Electrode. That's interesting. Amoonguss, Toxapex, Landorus T. That's a blast from the past. And Incineroar. Okay. So they might automatically look at my team and go, oh, Trick Room. We just have to work around that. Like, well, we just proved in the last match how that wasn't working for them. But we'll prove it again by bringing in, you know what? Might be good to bring in Glasteria this time. And yeah, we'll leave Ursaluna behind this time. I don't 100% know how we're going to deal with Electrode, though. They do have a lot of special attackers on their team, so maybe Incineroar may not have been the right choice. Maybe I could have brought in, you know, someone else. I mean, like, I could have brought in or opened up with Mimikyu and then, like, Iron Hands, right? Like, they both have Fake Out, but Incineroar does come with Intimidate. Landorus and Fluttermane. Okay, so we do have back and forth Intimidates. Just totally fine. We're going to go ahead and activate Trick Room for us and Fake Out on the Landorus. Because Landorus needs to just to flinch a little bit. He's got Intimidate. We know what that is. Unless it has Covert Cloak, it's going to get flinched here. My guess is that's a Scarf, but we'll see more as the battle comes out. Fake Out. Make you not do anything. Oh, Rocky Helmet. Okay. Imprison. You have Trick Room. Okay. That is your answer. Good to know. So then, that leaves me with an option. Let's actually get you off the field then. See what happens. Dazzling Gleam. It's hit the Incineroar for a little bit, but it is going to pop the Disguise. Ooh, that's Life Orb. Okay. Shadow Claw. U-turn. Hoping for the switch in, not switching in. But you are going to pop my Citrus Berry, which is totally fine. This should knock out Fluttermane, though. I'm hoping. We'll see. You bring out Incineroar, your own. Okay. Oh, this might save your Fluttermane now. Yep, it does. But it does knock off your Life Orb. Swap this out. And Parting Shot into Incineroar. He's probably gonna like Fake Out. I'm gonna send out Iron Hands so I can deal with whatever nonsense this is gonna bring up. Shadow Ball. Ah. Nah, take like a champ. And I'm faster than his. Okay. Neat. Now, I don't know what they're going to do after that, so I think I'm just going to bring out Mimikyu again. A Parting Shot. That's dope. That's a Flame Orb. Or that was a Life Orb Fluttermane. So it most likely will have Protect now. So I will have to plan around that. But I am still going to do that. And I'm going to Protect with Mimikyu. Because as soon as Fluttermane's off the field, Imprison goes away and I can use Trick Room again. But I do have to play around it a little bit more stylishly. Having 2 fake out users do help out quite a bit. It absolutely helps. Shadow Ball goes into the Protect. You don't have Protect, do you? Earthquake. You're gonna knock out your own Fluttermane? Okay. Heavy Slam. Gonna go into right into Landorus. That's a lot of damage. That's a crit too. It's like, oh, knock myself out. That'd be great. You just knocked out your own Fluttermane. I don't know if that was supposed to be the ideal there. Out comes Electrode. I think Iron Hands just needs to get sacrificed here, to be honest. And I'll activate Trick Room. See if I can survive it. Foul play. It's not enough. Rock Slide. Hoping for the flinchies. Iron Hands goes down. Flinch. Flinch. Let's go. Let's go and fake out that guy and set up Trick Room one more time. Maybe Protect should have been the play there, just in case it was like a priority move. I don't think either one of these two get it. Lucky Helmet, Rock Citrus Berry? No, I already have it. Oh, you lowered down my speed, did you? Well, don't mind if I do, if I just take complete advantage of that. Why, thank you, Electrode. I appreciate you. Alright, and we're just going to go ahead and... He still has 3. Let's go ahead and knock off Electrode, and I'm just going to go ahead and sacrifice Mimikyu to Landorus. He's probably going to swap either one or both of them. Probably just one. Landorus, totally fine. It's Incineroar. Yep, saw that. Intimidate goes off, but that's totally fine. He doesn't know what I have in the back, which may or may not work in his favor. Knock off. Cobra Cloak. Shadow Claw. Not very effective. Play. Right into the Mimikyu. Does knock it out. Just totally fine. Flare Blitz there. Stomping Tantrum. Question is, does he... There. Just really thinking, it's like, which one's he gonna attack into? Because I don't particularly know, and I only have 2 more turns left, maybe 3 of Trick Room, so I really have to be careful here. Fake out. Okay. Flare Blitz. Does not get the KO, but gets really, really close. Screech. Drop his defense. But it drops at 2 stages. So now I'm going to put... I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to protect just to kind of get a little bit more HP since I have -2. I have to do just a little bit more damage. Thing is that Glasteria doesn't have like AoEs, so he's mostly like a one-hit person. Oh, thank goodness. I thought about attacking into that slot. It's like, oh yeah. It's like, no. No, 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 no. Intimidate goes off. Ow. Protecting the Glasteria. Knock off on that Incineroar. Knocks off its Citrus Berry. Flare Blitz does not go into my Glasteria. How long do I have Trick Room? Trick Room lasts for 1 more turn. Gotcha. Okay. Flare Blitz into that slot, and I'm going to Stomping Tantrum into that slot. The recoil should not be enough to knock me out, but it should be enough to knock out Landorus. Okay, here comes... Okay. Stomping Tantrum. Bop. Does not knock him out. Gets really, really close, though. Flare Blitz. Knocks out Electrode. Oh, he's standing strong. Let's go. Knock off. There goes his leftovers. Wait, did my ability not go off? Did they change that? Does he have to knock them out to get that ability? If that's the case, that's kind of a huge letdown. Flare Blitz. And Stomping Tantrum. Let's go. Here comes the Terra. It's going to go over to the Landorus. Yep, going to change this typing to water. Going to take less fire damage. Rock Slide. That's a double KO. As soon as like Trick Room wore off, like my biggest hopes was to knock out Incineroar and have the double boost with Chilling Neigh. But I didn't get a boost. So I'm going to look up Chilling Neigh real quick. Because I'm under the impression that he gets it if a Pokemon is knocked out. Alright, we've got Fire Ogerpon, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Fluttermane, Pheasantipity, and Roaring Bolt. Interesting. Well, I don't really have... Well, I do have ways to counter Ogerpon. I'm just kind of to see what I could do to it, though. Okay, so we're going to obviously need to activate Trick Room here so that we can get some sort of advantages. It's Mimikyu, Iron Hands, Ursaluna, and I think we'll walk in with Sinistcha this time. That way we have 2 Trick Room setters, but we also have people that could do Strength Sap and Matcha Gotcha. I don't think it's gonna do terribly good with the typings, but we do have a stronger way of dealing with the physical attackers. Ogerpon and Urshifu, so that's Rapid Strike. Mold Breaker. Okay, we're gonna activate Trick Room, and I'm gonna go ahead and fake out Urshifu. Okay, they're gonna Terra. Ogerpon. Okay. It's a little early. My opinion, that's a little early. Gets it a really good attack 1 though. Ivy Cudgel. This is gonna go straight for oh, okay. You busted my disguise. Twisted the dimensions. Let's go. Okay. Let's swap to... I kind of want to swap to Sinistcha, but I don't know if that's going to do anything. Let's go to Ursaluna now. And I'm going to Wild Charge. Yeah, it's Wild Charge into Urshifu. I think he's not going to swap him out. I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, they did. Okay. Rillaboom. Grassy Glide. Oh, that was a nice call. Absolutely nice call. Now that I know that you have Grassy Glide, I'm going to be very, very careful. But do I have to be? That's another question. I think Spiky Shield's gonna come up here. Actually, no. They have Grassy Glide. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I don't want to be dumb. We're gonna go right into Ogerpon with the Drain Punch. Protect there, because Grassy Glide's gonna come out. Take out. Okay. Oh, both into Iron Hands. Okay. That's a good call. The +1 in attack seems to be really, really powerful. Alright, let's bring in Sinistcha. Sinistcha should be Terra Water. Let's go ahead and Earth Power the Ogerpon. Terra Water, and I'm gonna go ahead and Rage Powder. Yeah, let's do that. Let's Rage Powder to get everything off Ursaluna, so maybe I can knock out this Ogerpon with one attack? Maybe? Perhaps? Rage Powder. Grassy Glide. Oh, right. I was like, wait, what? Why? Oh, well. Yeah, they got this. 2 grass types that could be able to do it. I mean, like, Ogerpon wasn't doing anything, but they have Grassy Glide. They are full priority. Okay. We are probably going to swatch out Glasteria for a Giraffe. Like, he's the slowest Pokemon for sure that's on our team. But he's really, really weird. He's kind of hard to bring out. Like, he would do stuff to, obviously, Rillaboom, but yeah, no. As soon as they were able to set up both, like, the +1 for Ogerpon and just rug out Rillaboom, it was kind of hard. The priority Grassy Glides was really tough. Since I don't have a terrain setter, it was really, really tough. And there's not a whole lot in the game that do that. Like, there's people that have moves for it, obviously. But just to remove it, just because you could, I mean, unless you have a Praxer that just says Misty Terrain or Electric Terrain, it's kind of hard. But still, that was a good match. Let's move on. Okay, we got Fluttermane, Dragonite, Chien-Pao, Water Ogerpon, Chi-Yu, and Rillaboom. Interesting. My apologies. I'm still drinking like water and Powerade and stuff. So I'm feeling a ton better, but I'm not 100% just yet. But with this particular case here, we're going to have to deal with 2 cores that I'm not comfortable with, and then another core that like is seamless, just seamless, especially if it just comes back with like the 2 of them having Grassy Glide again. Bro, calm down. Everyone has priority and I have no way to negate it. Let's do Mimikyu, Incineroar, Iron Hands for the double fake out pressure, and we'll go in with Ursaluna. We're not going to bring in Sinistcha. I don't think it's going to really do a whole lot. If they do bring in a lot of priority, having 2 ghost types would be really beneficial, so do not get me wrong there. But those are 2 ghost types that are opposite typings of each other, and yeah. Chi-Yu Fluttermane versus Mimikyu and Incineroar. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started off with the Trick Room, and I'm gonna fake out the Chi-Yu so it doesn't get to attack. I would do the Fluttermane, but I don't think it's going to attack, but it's definitely dangerous if it's spec'd next to that guy. No Terra, though, so I don't have to worry about that. Dazzling Gleam. It's going to hit the Incineroar for a little bit, but it is going to proc the Disguise from Mimikyu. Trick Room. Okay. So we'll hard switch here into Ursaluna, and I'm going to then knock off Fluttermane. Ooh, that was a crit. What did it hold? A choice item? Yes. Ouch. Oh, Incineroar avoids the heat wave, but Ursaluna does not. Ouch. That was incredibly strong. I mean, Chi-Yu's got to have the sash. Out comes Dragonite. Let's protect. And I'm going to knock off whatever Dragonite's holding. Most likely will be a choice band. So probably sitting behind him is Chien-Pao. Here comes the Terra. Dragonite? Would make sense. Yep. And you are Terra normal. Okay. You know I have a ghost type, so I could easily swap into it, so it's not that big of a deal. But I'm going to protect. Extreme speed goes into the protect. Nice job. Knock off. Knock off your choice band. Not very effective against the Incineroar. Swap over to Mimikyu now. Actually, would it be beneficial to do that? Would that be the thing? Earth power to parting shot. Let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna Earth power the Chien Pao. It's gonna come in. This is gonna definitely do a whole lot of damage. This is probably gonna knock out Ursaluna. Yep, saw it. That's totally fine though. Yeah, with priorities being such a thing, I think Frigoraph just being in the party just in general is going to be better. Just in general. Bring out Iron Hands. And let's just bring out Incineroar. 2 fake out users. Ah. So abilities do not work on inner focus. Fake out and Drain Punch. What you gonna do? Protect on the Chien Pao? That was getting me my target, but it's like, I don't think so. Fake out doesn't stop, does it? No, it didn't flinch. Inner focus prevents flinching. So I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, well, he wasn't banded. That's right. That's right. He was not banded. So he could swap to anything that he wants. Okay. Let's go ahead and knock off. I don't think I need to do anything here, to be honest. Flare Blitz into that. And Drain Punch into that. I think that's gonna be the cause. Overheat. I'm a bulky boy. Oof. I'm a bulky boy. There's the sash. So Chiyu has the specs. Not specs, but scarf. Neat. Only that much recovery? Only that much? Yeah, we'll just double into that slot. Game's probably over though. Yep. It's like you might have the priorities, but I have the strategies, I think. It's kind of weird having like a weird fake out moment where you are almost having to pick and choose who you want to deal with. Like, oh man, Ursaluna is really, really strong, but then I come in with Iron Hands after that. And then when Trick Room finally goes off, it's like, well, half my team may be less than 100 speed, but Mimikyu can come in and just start wrecking your face. It's dope. I love it. Let's move on. Okay, we've got Amoonguss, Arcanine, this is Hisuian, Water Ogerpon, Grimmsnarl, Corviknight, and Tyranitar. All right, I could deal with this. How though is another question. I mean, obviously we will need to have a Trick Room setter. Who's going to be the best one though? Who is going to be the best one? That's my question. We could go in with Sinistcha, that way we don't have to worry about being spored. Then Mirror Coat. could be Corviknight's ability, which means Incineroar might not be the best one to have at the start. You know what? We'll go Mimikyu. That way we just outspeed in case if we need to do damage, we can and not worry about it. We're bringing in Iron Hands after that, so we still have Fake Out Pressure. Incineroar and Sinistcha. We'll leave Ursaluna and Glasteria in the back, which may or may not be like the best play, but we are definitely rocking up with a lot of physical attackers. All right, so Arcanine Grimmsnarl versus Mimikyu and Iron Hands. Intimidate goes off, which is totally fine. I'm going to start this battle off by using that Trick Room, and then we're going to punch. Oh no, Iron Hands gets picked out. That's totally fine. Oh, Iron Hands avoids the thing. That's cool. Bust. I really don't care if Iron Hands got faked out. I was going to go Drain Punch right into it. Wait, what? You flinched? How about what? Sense of Wind. Can you get flinched in disguise? That's weird. All right, let's see what happens now. I am unsure. Arcanine comes out. Totally fine. Out comes Amoonguss. Totally fine. Parting Shot goes into Iron Hands. Hands totally fine. You gotta bring right back out Arcanine. Yep. Not bad. -3 on the Iron Hands, but it doesn't really matter. Hurt by the Rocky Helmet. Activate that. Swap. And do that. Because you know I'm going to swap. Like, that's for certain going to happen. You know Mimikyu is going to leave the field. So I can only assume that you know what's going to come out after this. You might think that I have Incineroar, but I'm going to bring out Sinistcha. Heal up Iron Hands with the Hospitality. But this play totally, completely shuts down Amoonguss. So Spore, Rage Powder, you can Pollen Puff me all that you want. Doesn't matter. Even at -3. Ooh, Flare Blitz. Ouch. You're banded. That's a banded boy. Oh, could he not get knocked out by the recoil? That's dumb. So he probably did guess right. They probably did. Yeah, we'll fake out the Amoonguss. Retreated Arcanine. Out comes Grimmsnarl. Flinch cannot move. Macha Gotcha. No one's burnt. Okay. Rage Powder. And I'm gonna knock off. actually. What's my timer at? 2? Swap. Fake Out's gonna come out. Can't do anything to Sinistcha, which is unfortunate. But Rage Powder will redirect anything that is going to go from Amoonguss. Protect. Now what is Grimmsnarl going to do? Parting Shot? Sucker Punch. Good call. Can't Fake Out now. Hey, Rage Powder. I too will use Rage Powder. Spirit Break. Ah, Special Tech fell. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Matcha Gotcha, and let's do a Trick Room. Just a little bit of healing. A little bit of healing. Ooh, prop the berry for the Grimmsnarl. That's dope. Spirit Break. It's not a bad strat. Honestly, they shouldn't be able to use that, but I appreciate it. I mean, it's an attacking move. It just heals. Heals your partners and it does damage. So, like I said, I appreciate it. We're going to swap and do some Shadow Claws. Ba-ba-ba. These matches are pretty good. Lots of mind games going on. Cineroar comes back. Pollen Puff. It's not, well, that's still strong. It's not as strong. Hurt by the Rocky Helmet. Okay. Do knock off and protect. It's the only thing I can really think about doing. I need to get the Rocky Helmet off the Amoonguss, but I'm really having troubles trying to keep up with what they've got. So here comes the next. Is that Arcanine? Yep. Okay, good. We're gonna knock off his Choice Band. Oh, he's gonna get knocked out too. Because Grimmsnarl can't do anything right now. Protect. It's gonna pop my berry. Fainted. Yep, choice band. Reintroduces Mungus. Good question. My Terra's gone. No, let's not. Knock off, and we will swap to Sinistcha. That way we can heal up Incineroar. Figured that was going to happen. And yeah, I figured that was going to happen. So that was the thought that I had. It's like, okay, they're going to spore into that spot so that I have to swap out of Sinistcha to bring it to that. And if they did, they would lower down his special attack immediately. It's really, really hard to read. Incredibly hard to read. Okay, I'm just gonna strength sap. Oh, nope. That shocks. On Puff. Incineroar. Okay, you were thinking I would go with something else. Incineroar woke up. Knock off. No more Rocky Helmet for you. Strength sap. And I heal up for a bunch. Let's see, did I pull this out? Attacked, good. I'm gonna save my Incineroar for a turn. Matcha Gotcha hits the Grimmsnarl. No burn. That stinks. Too far for Incineroar. He's my other attacker, and they need him still. So we'll re-bring out Mimikyu. Terra comes out on their side. Goes to Mungus. Makes some Fairy. Okay. Sucker Punch. On the Sinistcha. Oof. You get hit by the Rocky Helmet. Matcha Gotcha. That's a lot of healing for my case. Oh, and you're burnt? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Pollen Puff into Mimikyu. Not very effective. Let's go ahead and Shadow Claw the Mungus, and I'm just gonna go ahead and Matcha Gotcha again. Do I have any minuses? No, I don't. I don't have any minuses. Let's go. I think I outspeed the Grimmsnarl too. Outside of retreat the Mungus, so it's gonna get a lot of HP back. But now we get to see their fourth, which is Corviknights. Let's go. Parting Shot. Ah, so here comes the Mungus. The tried and true strat. Nice switching. Very nice switching. Shadow Claw. Matcha gotcha. Burn? Hey, I got the burn on the Amoonguss. Burn? No, I want the burn on the Corviknight. Can I get the burn on the Corviknight? Let's activate Trick Room, and I could swap to Incineroar, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Yeah, we'll risk it. I'll risk it for the biscuit. Brave Bird. Not enough to get the KO. Gets really, really close, though. You take a lot of recoil damage. One from the Rocky Helmet. Second for the recoil for the Brave Bird. I might not get a lot of healing from Corviknight, but I do from Amoonguss. Burn? Call and Puff. Good call. That's a lot of healing. It's Strength Sap, the Corviknight. Yeah, you go ahead and Rage Powder. That's totally fine. I'm going to lower down your attack by 1 and heal up so your Brave Bird doesn't do as much damage. Wait, what? Mirror Armor does that too? I still get the... That's weird. That's so weird. Oh, we're getting close to time. We're getting really close to time. This is dope. All right, let's do this. Spore, good call. Let's put some Mimikyu asleep, which is totally fine. Strength Sap, Mirror Armor is going to kick in. So I get the... That's so weird. Bulk up. There's that one turn obligatory sleep. Okay, you got a +1. Is that enough to knock me out? I didn't get full HP last time. Withdrew the Amoonguss. Out comes Grimmsnarl. Both people are burnt. Mimikyu woke up. Let's go! Protects. Oh, he can't use Body Press. Mach gotcha. Oh, there goes Grimmsnarl. Oh, and I burnt the Corviknight. Let's go. Yep, this is done. My game. It's my game. Iron Head. Oh my god. How? Oh, this is great. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do this. I have nothing to fear. Like, bro, I'm sorry you lost. I'm so sorry. It doesn't matter how much you heal, Corviknight. It doesn't matter. I have one full mon in the back that's fully healed. I don't have one that's fully healed. He's like almost dead, but he's not. He's not gonna die. Okay. Burn damage. And return to normal. Time has ran out. I defeated them. I still had one Pokemon in the back. Feels good to be playing again. So we got Incineroar. I don't know what that Pokemon is. At least not the name. I know what it is. I think it's like Surviper or something like that. Servine, Sir something. Fluttermane, Urshifu, Scizor, and Rillaboom. So in this particular set, we will have to worry about a couple of fake outers, but we do not have any way of blocking priority. So we're going to be looking at an uphill kind of battle for the most part, but we will be winning in our Trick Room nonsense. So I just need to decide which one's going to be the best bet. His name's Servine or something. I don't know. The second Pokemon, the grass type Pokemon that's not Rillaboom. I think he's physical. He might be special, but I think he's physical. Let's walk in with Mimikyu, Incineroar like we did last time. Let's bring in Ursaluna and Sinistcha. That's who we'll bring in. We won't hardly do anything to like Scizor, but we'll resist Urshifu if it's Rapid Strike. If it's Single Strike, we're going to tear our water, obviously. We're not going to sit in that nonsense for very, very long. But at the same time, Machagacha is probably going to burn. I'm hoping for some burns here. But opening up with Incineroar and Mimikyu is going to definitely set us up for some really cool setups for the Trick Rooms. So Fluttermane and Incineroar. I'm okay with this. Booster energy on the Fluttermane, and you are speed. Oh, you're gonna hate this then, because I'm gonna go straight into Trick Room and fake out. Fake out? Yes, we're gonna fake out. We're gonna fake out their Incineroar. Yes, no fake out for you. Dazzling Gleam. I'm okay with that. Pops the disguise. Mimikyu. Trick Room's activated. Now, because my fake out was faster, that means this Incineroar is indeed faster. But that's okay because I'm gonna go ahead. Something tells me it's like, you know what? We'll do it. We'll Pardon Shot into Fluttermane in case if I don't get KO'd. Oh, never mind. Protect goes off. I'm faster than their Incineroar? Either we're meeting speed ties or something else is going on. I'm not 100% sure about that. But we doubled into that slot, which is unfortunate. Let's protect. I'm gonna knock off that Incineroar. Withdrew the Fluttermane. It's a good call. Ah, it's that Pokemon. I don't know what it's called. I want to say Servine. Knock off that Incineroar. Probably knocks off the Citrus Berry, as it does. Flare Blitz goes right into the Protect. And we're just going to go ahead and just double. I'm going to go... I'm going to go this way. I'm going to hard switch Mimikyu. Because they're going to hard switch Incineroar. Probably Fluttermane. Yep. It's a good thing they took away the speed boost. We bring out Ursaluna. They're going to Terra. It's probably going to go... Oh, it has to go to Servine. Or Survapor or something like that. That guy right there. Rock. Okay. Okay. Knock off. What item do you have on? Leftovers. Well, you don't have leftovers now. Good call on the Leaf Storm. Ooh. Your attack rose 2 stages that day. And we'll swap the Sinistcha now. Call back Incineroar because it's not going to be very, very helpful. Call in Sinistcha. Hospitality is going to heal us up a bit. I don't think it'll make it so that I survive, but out comes someone else. Incineroar. Ooh. Oh, that is a terrible outcome. Protect on the Fluttermane. Oh, this is a terrible outcome. Absolutely terrible. Earth Power. Wow. Knocks out Incineroar. Absolutely terrible. Okay, Dimensions return to normal. Okay. Now that I know that we got that Pokemon out, it's not a good idea for me to Terra. But I am going to use Trick Room. Because they'll probably go after Ursaluna. They can't knock out Sinistcha. So Leaf Storm goes into that slot. Misses. Fluttermane can't absolutely knock him out. Only Spect Fluttermane with Shadow Ball can knock me out. Which is a cool thing that I calced for. So I was really, really happy for that. Super happy about that. Now let's do that. We're gonna Matcha Gotcha so that we get healing from the double or from both, and then we'll the Terra Normal Hyper Voice, which is gonna do a lot of damage to both Pokemon. Hopefully we force. I don't think they're gonna switch now. They would have swapped, swapped before the Terra. Protect, totally fine. Hyper Voice does nothing to the Fluttermane. But it's gonna hit this this other Pokemon for a lot. Not very effective, but that's totally fine. Lost a little bit of HP. Matcha Gotcha. Misses the Fluttermane. Oh, don't tell me it misses yet. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Terra Blast. Oh, to the Sinistcha. Okay. Oh, you just barely missed. I'm gonna Protect and Matcha Gotcha again. I have to. Like, Sinistcha's gonna go down if I don't, and I'm not gonna swap out. They were probably hoping for that, to be honest. Probably switching out to like Incineroar or to like Mimikyu that I have in the back, but I don't need to. Matcha Gotcha. It's not going to do a ton of damage to the Fluttermane, but it's just so that I could heal. That's not going to save me if the Shadow Ball goes into Sinistcha. But that's totally fine. I still have another Trick Room user. Dazzling Gleam. Oh my goodness. Sinistra just hanging on by a thread. Urshifu, huh? Swap to Incineroar now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and Strength Sap. Minus the attack. Dang it, there's the detect. Here comes the Strength Sap, does nothing. I lost Sinistra. No, my man. Dazzling Gleam. My man. Pops the berry. Is Trick Room done yet? Does not seem to be like it. I'm gonna bring out Mimikyu because I do have to worry about Sucker Punch. Well, maybe not so much. How long does Trick Room have? One more turn. Okay, we're gonna Fake Out, and I'm gonna Shadow Claw into that slot. That's gonna pop a Sash if he's got it. Almost knocks down the Flutter Mane, but doesn't knock it out completely. Here comes the Shadow Ball. Super effective against the Mimikyu. And Dimensions return to normal, so now I no longer have anyone that can access the Trick Room, which is very unfortunate. But I can do this at least. Protect, so the Sucker Punch is going to come out. Yep, saw that coming. It's going to fail. Thunder Wave. Ooh, nice call. Absolutely nice call. Couldn't move because it's paralyzed. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Nice call on the Thunder Wave. I don't really think it does anything though. I mean, it did stop me from attacking the Flutter Mane. So absolutely nice call. That would have saved me the game. We'll do it again. Detect. Okay. Double protect. Let's go. Let's go. Dazzling Gleam fails. Now Incineroar, do not get paralyzed. Please do not get paralyzed. Okay, good. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, let's go. Okay. Flare Blitz. What are you gonna do? Sucker Punch? Yep. I was like, well, either way, I'm gonna be stuck. If I can protect a third turn, but I'm still slower, but at least now I can Flare Blitz into that slot. Or not. You gotta be kidding me. Or not. Make it float. Not very effective. Yeah, it's obviously a crit. Flare Blitz. That would have been the game. That would have been the game. Close combat. It was most likely sashed. I definitely messed up there. If I, instead of bringing out Mimikyu, I should have brought out Ursaluna because Trick Room 1 was still up and I could have faked out the Urshifu and did like an AoE attack, like Hyper Voice, but I still think that it didn't protect. Or like Urshifu did protect, but no, he didn't. I flinched him. Duh. That would have changed a couple of things. I believe one of them would have protected because I flinched so that I could, get the opportunity for Ursaluna to attack, but I don't think it would have done anything. But I would have definitely used like Blood Moon at that point to knock out the Fluttermane since it literally had like no health left. Well, it had literally no health after it hit. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, we've got Galarian, Zapdos, Ogerpon Water, Tinglu, Gouging Fire, Dragonite, and Fluttermane. Neato. Okay, so in this particular matchup, we should walk in with the Mimikyu. I kind of want to walk in. I do want to do Mimikyu. He does really, really well. In terms of Tinglu, the only two people I can deal with him is Glastrier and Sinistcha. No one else can, realistically. Well, Iron Hands can. Drain Punch does quite a bit of damage to that guy. Minuses. There's a lot of physical fighters, so we'll bring in Iron Hands this time. We'll leave Glastrier and Ursaluna in the back. The other four is kind of scaring me. Well, their entire team kind of scares me. I'm not 100% sure how some of my calcs are going to work. Like Gouging Fire, I didn't check any of them, so I don't know. Zapdos and Fluttermane. Mimikyu and Incineroar. Defiant's gonna kick off. Well, that's bad. We're gonna go ahead and activate Trick Room, and I'm gonna go ahead and fake out the Zapdos so that it can't do anything. It knows Quick Guard, so it could stop priority. So it's probably gonna do that here. If it doesn't have it, it'll probably have White Guard. No Quick Guard. So, Dazzling Gleam. That's a lot of damage on the Incineroar. That's probably Spect. Rocking the item on Incineroar. So there goes my berry already. Zapdos flinch, couldn't move. Activate Trick Room. Let's protect. And I'm gonna knock off. Let's knock off the Fluttermane's item. I kind of want to knock off Zapdos or whatever he's pulling, but I don't know what it is. Not yet. I need to get the item off Fluttermane though. Protect. Knock off. Oh, that was a crit. Was that a choice item? Jesus. Oh yeah, it's choice specs. Okay, yeah, we guessed that one correct. Brave Bird goes into protected Mimikyu. So we got that one as well. Dope. Don't have to worry about that guy. Tinglu, welcome to the party, my man. Special attack of all Pokemon. Let's swap to bring out Sinistcha. And I'm gonna knock off Zapdos. Heal up Incineroar with the Hospitality. Stomping Tantrum. Oof. Knock off whatever item you're holding. Life Orb. Brave Bird into. Oh, this in this chat. Oh, so sorry, my man. You're hurt by the Rocky Helmet. But now I get a free switch in. Oh, that recoil was huge. Oh, that recoil was huge. All right, now I'm gonna bait you to Terra. What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? Let's do that and swap to Mimikyu. That way I save Incineroar right now. Which is probably like a terrible choice, to be honest, but I'm assuming Ting Lu is going to change somehow. I can't Terra Iron Hands right now, but I will. With your Zapdos, here comes their 4. Out comes Ogerpon. Okay. Bait it to Terra. There we go. Right over the Ting Lu. Poison. Gotcha. Rain Punch. I'm gonna go straight for the Ogerpon, and we're gonna protect on the Mimikyu. Now we still have Zapdos in the back to worry about, but now with the Terra going up on Iron Hands, I don't have to worry about it. And if I swap into Incineroar now, I'm not going to be looking so frail. Spiky Shield. That's unfortunate because I want to do a little bit of damage to myself. Heavy Slam. Oh, you went over to the Mimikyu. Okay. You're still slower than Iron. Well, yeah, that makes sense. That definitely does make sense. Okay, Dimensions return to normal. Swap Mimikyu out. We're not going to rely on Trick Room from the near future now. The Brave Bird Defiant for Zapdos, I think, is what killed. Is what killed Sinistcha. That +1 to attack did it. I can Cudgel. Into Incineroar. Definitely my card. Punch. Oh, it just leaves him with 1 HP. You gotta be kidding me. Ba 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 ba. Definitely played this one a little off. Well, it wasn't a little off. I was just like thinking I can do a little bit more. But that's okay. That is a-okay. Drain Punch. And we'll go right into the Shadow Claw. Yeah, he's not going to live that. He's no longer plus, but my Iron Hands is based on special defense, not physical defense. Recoil knocks him out. Ooh, I'm faster than Ogerpon? Oh, that's funny. That's really funny, actually. That's hilarious. Out comes Ting Lu. Full HP, full head of hair. Yeah, why not? We'll protect. Heavy Slam. Mimikyu weighs nothing. Heavy Slam's gonna just wreck his face. Ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. And activating Trick Room here would not be worth it. But let's go. Shadow Claw. Yep, no. That was a deserved outcome. A well-deserved outcome. Good game to them. That was it was in my favor for 1 second at the leads. And then Defiant kicked in. It's like, oh well, never mind. I know switching into Sinistra was a good call, but it wasn't the call to make. And only because of the fact that the +1 Brave Bird I did not calc for. My Sinistra is based on HP and physical defense, so it's maxed out. Like they can't get any higher, but I don't have, yeah, anyway. We'll move on. Okay, we got Smeargle, Fluttermane, Urshifu, Latios, oh no, Flamingo, and Muck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. How do I deal with this nonsense? How do I deal with this? A lot of the Pokemon are fast, right? The only one that's not is Muck, but Flamingo is in there too, which I don't believe the base speed is really good. Like Smeargle is just gonna lose its hidden ability to Muck. I just need a plan for Muck. Let's bring in Ursaluna and Sinistra just to kind of set us off. Blasteria and Iron Hands. We'll leave Mimikyu and Incineroar in the back, which is weird because I haven't left them alone before. I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna have a Pokemon egg there with like a cat, like a Mimikyu with fake out. That'd be kind of dope, actually. But anyone think that'd be like Persian? Can't read those. Urshifu, Fluttermane. Ooh, single strike. Interesting. Boost energy activates and speed was heightened. Swap to Iron Hands. Terra Water, Trick Room. It's the best option that I have. They came in hot. They brought in their trusty anti-Trick Room setters, which is totally fine. They don't really have a way to get through mine. Terra goes to Fluttermane. Fairy for the Terra. I'm gonna Terra Water. That way I'm not hit by a Wicked Blow. Here comes the Moonblast into the Iron Hand slot. Okay. Wicked Blow. Iron Hands. Oh, you doubled into Ursaluna. Okay. I mean, it's not a bad call whatsoever. But now I activate Trick Room. And now I get a free switch in to a Pokemon that I want. So yeah, we'll reintroduce our Ursaluna. And I will go ahead and just Hyper Voice to Matcha Gotcha. And we'll see how this goes. So I'm hoping for some burns. Please give me some burns. They might swap to someone else here. Nope, Hyper Voice. Matcha Gotcha after that. Who do I miss? I missed someone. I don't know who it was. The Urshifu. Wicked Blow. Bop. Moonblast. This is probably Spect. Yep, into the Ursaluna. Okay. Let's do it. Last Stereo will stomp in Tantrum onto Urshifu, and I'll Matcha Gotcha to really for the burn, but it's just so I could double into these Pokemon. Sucker Punch is probably going to come out here. Protect on the Flutter Mane. It's a good thing I didn't focus on Bull or on one. Oh! Hurt by the Rocky Helmet. You get knocked out, unfortunately. Stomping Tantrum. But I do not get the boost because he got himself knocked out with the Rocky Helmet. Okay. Smeargle. What's Trick Room looking like? 2 turns? Okay. Stomping Tantrum. Oh, no, I'm not. This guy has Spore. Rage Powder. I'd rather be put to sleep. Withdrew the Flutter Mane. Bring out. Here comes the Muck. Oh! Flamingo, okay. Stomping Tantrum's gonna miss because I was gonna attack the Flutter Mane. Yep, there's the Spore. Knew that was coming. Obviously he has Spore. It's obvious he has Spore. Spore. Speedfell. Ooh, he might be faster or slower than me now. We'll just pop Sleep. That has priority, so I go first. Withdrew Flamigo to bring out Flutter Mane now. Sinister's fast asleep. Icicle Crash. Into the Flutter Mane, knocks it out. Good attack boost, which hopefully he doesn't copy my stuff. I think he only copies his partners. We'll see. Because if it copies everyone's, that's kind of dumb. Yeah, Flamingo's coming back. Oh. Yeah, he gets it. He gets that. Okay. That I'm okay with. Gotcha. He's asleep, which is totally fine. Sword Stance. Spore. No one's awake. Fast asleep. This is gonna hurt. Let's Strength Sap the bird. Just immediately goes straight to Strength Sap. Because Brave Bird is gonna hit Sinistra. I just don't know if I'll live. It's a +2. But I'm fully physical. Okay, follow me's over there. Close combat. Ah, that was a crit. That stinks. And I'm still asleep. This isn't good. Alright, so this Pokemon, or this game's pretty much over. Just to try it out. Oh, never mind. We won't try it out now. I mean, I survived. I made it down to 2 Pokemon, which that was really, really cool. But I couldn't do anything with that strat. I don't think there was anything I could have done there, which is unfortunate, but at the same time, like, what can you do when you're slapped? And I Terra'd so that I could survive Urshifu, because it was single strike and not rapid strike. If it was rapid strike, I wouldn't have to Terra, but it's single strike, which Wicked Blow just goes straight through Sinistcha. So as unfortunate as that was, there's nothing really much I could do to prevent it. So anyway, let's move on. Okay, we've got Rillaboom, Magmar, Primarina, Tyranitar, Kommo-o, and Latios. So Kommo-o is gonna have the body press build. You can go with the dragon scale or the clanging scale thing, but I don't think that's gonna be like the thing to go with right now. I don't think anyone's really figured out how to make it work just yet. You guys can let me know down in the comments. I don't think so, at least for me. Let's bring in Mimikyu, Incineroar, Iron Hands. Oh, who do I? Ursaluna. We'll bring in those 4. Glastrier and Sinistcha. We'll leave in the back. Right now, Glastrier is not doing so well. You know what? I should replace him to be Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao is an ice type and a dark type that can do a lot of damage and can be set up with a lot of other Pokemon so that I still can play the speed game if I'm not using Trick Room. So it's kind of like the Flutter Mane, just like, oh, max the speed and I'm just fine. But in this instance, let's go ahead and try this out. Let's fake out Kommo-o. We'll leave Magmar alone. I think that's the best option. Fake him out. Follow me. Totally fine with that. So fake out goes before follow me. It's one question I've always had. Trick Room. There's the leftovers on the Kommo-o. Hard switch into Ursaluna and knock off into... Actually, I think let's yeah, no, we're gonna hard switch into Iron Hands, and I'm going to Parting Shot. Actually, no, we're just gonna knock it off. We're gonna knock off the leftovers. I'm hard switching from Mimikyu because his disguise isn't popped yet, so I've got full reign to do whatever I want. Bringing out Iron Hands so that I get a little bit more fun. Protect on the Kommo-o. Knockoff goes over to that slot, does nothing as he protected. Should have went after the Magmar. And overheat into the Iron Hands, not very effective. We'll drop his special attack 2 stages. So right now Magmar is not proving to be very, very helpful. Let's go ahead and fake out the Kommo-o again, and I'm just going to knock off Magmar. It's probably got the Eviolite. Withdrew Kommo-o, so that's totally fine. Primarina. Hello, pretty lady. Fake you out. Ow. Follow me. Knock off. There goes your Eviolite. Drainy Punch and Terra. Grass to knock off the Rocky Helm off Primarina. So I just need another slow Pokemon, either another slow Pokemon or a fast Pokemon that's not Ursaluna, to be able to really make this team go. I believe I have something. I just gotta find something else to go with it. Might have to look into Violet's Pokemon and see who's the slowest. To make it like really make this team go. Follow me. Drain Punch. Give me some of that HP, please. Knock off the... Oh, are you serious? The Flame Body? For reals? For realsies? That's okay. Active Voice. I'm okay with that. I could put Cresselia on this team. You know, I don't have a Psychic type, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just put Frigoraph. I mean, Cresselia would do well on this team, to be honest. So... what is Trick Room like? One more turn? Fake out. Totally fine with that. Parting shot. Send him back to me. Go ahead and bring out Mimikyu, which is going to take a hit from Hyper Voice, which is unfortunate. Oh, Moonblast. Okay. Oh, into the Iron Hands. He's looking kind of dapper. Super dapper. Swap to the Incineroar so we could do damage and Trick Room again. We're not going to get access to Fake Out, but that's totally fine. I don't need access to Fake Out at this present time. They can't knock down Mimikyu, so I'm not worried about it too much. But I'm going to -1 the Rillaboom, so I'm okay with this. I think Primarina's Torrent and something else for the ability. It's not like Milotic where it has competitive as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong, but that's the general thought that I have. Incineroar. Intimidate goes down. Jurassic Glide goes into that slot, does nothing. Hyper Voice does nothing. Pops the Disguise. Trick Room. Dimensions are twisted again. Let's Fake Out. Primarina and hard switch into Ursaluna. And they also swap out Rillaboom. Bring out Kommo-o. Fake Out on Primarina. I get hit with that Rocky Helmet again. Procs the Citrus Berry, so that's good. Primarina flinch, cannot move. So let's knock off the Primarina and go to the Blood Moon into that slot too. I should be able to outspeed both. Oh, they guessed it. Dang it. No. Ah, this is why you don't oh, they double protecting. Okay. Okay. They doubled. I didn't count, like, I thought I got juked. They didn't. Nope. They doubled. I was like, oh no, he's gonna get an iron defense off and start, like, plowing me in the face. Nope. He doubled. Now, because it was protected doesn't mean that I can't still use it, right? Oh, I can't. I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. Now we're going to try this again. Hyper Voice. It's a lot of damage, especially on the Coma O. Knock off. I'm going to lose health because of the Rocky Helmet. But I knocked it off, so now it's gone. Hyper Voice. There's the body press. You have leftovers still? I thought I knocked that off. I thought I got rid of that. Grass disappears. Come on out, Iron Hands. Trick Room has one more turn. Hard switch to Mimikyu. Drain Punch. No, we'll fake out the Primarina. That's what I'll do. I thought I got rid of your leftovers. I could have sworn I did. No, they must have protected. There's the double protect. Fake out. Swap out to Incineroar and Trick Room. Hoping for the best. Let them do their roar. They're gonna Terra. It's gonna go to Coma-O. Terra Steel. They're gonna make their triumphant return. They haven't been able to do any like iron defenses, but Flash Cannon, that's gonna go straight for the Mimikyu. They survive. Good boy. That will not make it so that he survives, though. That's unfortunate. They got this. They absolutely got this. They still have one Pokemon in the back, and I've done everything that I possibly could. As soon as they brought out Primarina, I had no answer. That's what it just came down to. I didn't have an answer. Drain Punch and Fake Out. There's the double. Oh, that stinks, but that's okay. We don't win them all. It just means that I don't really have an answer for this particular team type, and I've done quite a bit of work to try to lower these Pokemon down to where they're at now. They will outspeed me and they will do as much damage. It's 2v3 and Incineroar's on a timer. We are officially out of here. I'm not gonna try to come back from that. They've got it. They got it, and that's totally fine. Gouging Fire, King Gambit, Dragonite, Chien-Pao, Tinglu, and Dodonzo. Interesting pick here. So, Defiant is something that we're going to have to play around for sure. So, Mimikyu and Iron Hands to then go into Sinistcha, and I kind of want to bring in Ursaluna, but in the event that we do not have a way to get out of that, we're going to need to be able to counter other Pokemon as well. I think Rotom's going to be the best bet. That way we can have a counter to Tinglu, we have a counter to Dodonzo, we do have options for Chien-Pao, Dragonite, as well as King Gambit. I just need to make sure that I have access to Trick Room. That way we can get the full advantage of our set and not worry about what they could possibly do to us. I don't know what the Gouging Fire is going to do. I don't really have a lot of Pokemon that well, not necessarily. I do have Ursaluna, but they can obviously tell that this is a Trick Room team and that we would probably need to have Pokemon that would be able to work within and out it. And with them having like not proprietary priority Pokemon, it makes it a little bit difficult on my end. King Gambit and Dragonite. So we immediately put those two in pressure. So what we could do is go ahead and do the Trick Room, and I kind of want to do Fake Out, but I don't think they're going to have to do anything. But in the event that I have to worry about it, let's hit King Gambit. Protect on King Gambit, so totally fine. Fake Out does nothing, because I would do it on the Dragonite, but he's most likely got Inner Focus. Earthquake. It's not a bad combo. Activate Trick Room. Let's do Protect and then Taunt, not Taunt, but Drain Punch into the King Gambit. Probably going to swap out here to do something different. It wouldn't make the best sense. As if they don't, then they're leaving themselves open to a lot of different things. Now, I don't know what the Dragonite is item-wise. Swapped out, so it's most likely banded. Bring in Tinglu, just gonna lower down everyone's special attack. Terra comes out on the... It's gonna definitely go over to... King Gambit, and it changes to Fairy. With that, he's not gonna be super effective against Drain Punch. Terra Blast. Ooh, you're faster. Okay. That's something to know. That's something to know. Let's do this. We're going to Heavy Slam into King Gambit, but I'm going to swap into Rotom. That way if, say, Earthquake was supposed to come out, it's not going to hit into Mimikyu. What is my best course of action? I know Dragonite's in here, Tinglu, and King Gambit. King Gambit's kind of looking silly. Goes right into the Iron Hands. It's going to knock it out. Which is unfortunate, but It does give my Sinistra to come in. Okay. Taunt. Okay. Fell for the taunt. Just totally fine. We're gonna hit that. And I'm just gonna go straight. What am I sitting at? 2 turns? Let's do the Matcha Gotcha. Let's see if I can get the double bird. I think King Gambit does get the best option to withstand this, but we'll see. And we can't get hit with ground type moves now because we have Levitate. So my one major weakness that I have is no longer there. Tau Cleave. Sinistra knocks him out, which is unfortunate. I was going to say the Terra to use it for that slot and he would be able to survive, but I don't think he would have been able to. Taunt. Failed again. Here comes the Terra Blast. This is the 8th choice. Back set. Right into that slot. So why did you use Taunt again? Were you just not sure what I was going to be able to do? I mean, it would make sense, but I'm not 100% sure what the idea is here. Dragonite. Oh, Champao. Sort of ruin. Hit that Pokemon, and I'm gonna go ahead and just protect, because now we need to let Tailwind, or not Tailwind, but Trick Room wear off. Having 2 of my other Pokemon get knocked out right away is a terrible outcome for me. Absolutely terrible. Protect. Body press. You have fighting moves? Interesting. I think the writing's on the wall on this one, to be honest. I think we've lost this one. Let's double into Teen Lu. See Assault Vest build, I think. No, can't be. He's got Taunt. Does not have Assault Vest. He's probably got leftovers. Sacred Sword. Rotom. Yep. Game's over. Shadow Claw. Oh, that's why you taunted, because you thought I was going to do the switch. Don't worry, man. The game's over. We're not going to sit here and go back and forth. It's 3v1, and my disguise has been busted. You've got it. I'm okay. without the taunt. Like, that's not. Nope. Nope. I did not win there. Good game, though, all the way around. Okay, we got Ursaluna, Water Ogerpon, excuse me, Fergaraf, Torkoal, Fluttermane, and Urshifu. Probably a well-built, more Trick Room team than I'm currently using, if I had to guess. And if that's the case, we're going to be in trouble for majority of these. So how do I counter? Fergaraf is probably going to be in one of the outlinks. And then obviously we have a core that with Torkoal, Fluttermane. No one really beats me in speed, but if I had Tailwind, that would be the thing that I would latch it onto. But in this particular outcome, we're in trouble. We're gonna Incineroar, Sinistcha, Rotom, Ursaluna. That's who we'll open with. I'm assuming that maybe Fluttermane could come in with the open and then have Torkoal in the back. Could also be Farigiraf, so we might have a ding on 2 Pokemon. They're probably going to activate Trick Room 2, so it would be in their best interest to not allow me to get mine off or even theirs. So we call unopen, which is the Torkoal Fluttermane. Is it eject pack? Because that'd be dope. Route goes off. Photosynthesis activates. Speed was heightened. So fake out Torkoal, Terra, Trick Room. It's not eject pack, so it's probably Charcoal. I'm not 100% sure what the game plan is for Torkoal yet. But I am definitely reversing this so that I get a boost on this Fluttermane. So Helping Hand, it is a Specs boosted Dazzling Gleam. Here it comes. Yep, definitely Specs boosted. Trick Room. Swap to Rotom. And I'm gonna Matcha Gotcha. Yeah. After Matcha Gotcha, we're gonna see Eruption here. It's gonna be a lot. Torkoal is the slowest Pokemon that's on that side of the field, so I can't beat it. So I'm hoping with Rotom we can get a little bit more. Withdrew the Fluttermane, so here it comes. Referee. Okay. Ooh, shiny. Let's go. Terra goes on the Torkoal. So it's setting up for next turn so that Referee can Helping Hand that side of the field. But here comes the Terra Fire. Oh boy. This is probably going to knock out both my Pokemon, and I can't really do anything about it. Here comes Eruption. Oh, Sinistcha goes down, but Rotom does not. Rotom does not. Bring out Ursaluna. Farigiraf, and that. It's going to be really, really hard. It's going to be a really, really hard battle. If it was opposite, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but since I activated Trick Room to try to play into Fluttermane, which had a speed boost. Yep, here it comes. This is going to hurt a lot. I think both my Pokemon go down here. Yep. And just like that, game's over. I can't do any fake out. Otherwise, Incineroar would have came out that turn. You know, Armor Tail prevents it, so there's no rhyme or reason to. Knockoff would have been perfect here, but I can't do anything. Ugh. I was really, really hoping that was eject pack, and it wasn't. Yeah, ouch. Foiled by one of my favorite fire types. It's so strong. You can walk in with a Rangaroo and have like just as much of overwhelming like pressure. It's such a good core. You bring in those 3 and it's just over. Just over. Being foiled in my own thing kind of sucks. Okay, so we've got Articuno, not Hisuian. Wow. Alolan Ninetales, Hisuian Arcanine, Water Ogerpon, Landorus Eye, and Raging Bolt. Okay. We have played against this particular set before, so we kind of know what we need to do. Question is, can we get it done? Now we do have to take a mental note that even though Hisuian Arcanine is right there and has Rock Slide, it can still stun Mimikyu. We have to keep that in mind. We'll bring in Mimikyu, Iron Hands, Incineroar, and I want to say Rotom, but we need to be able to bring our pressure to Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt's probably the Pokemon on that side of the team that I'm really worried about. Like Landorus Eye is also like a trouble Pokemon that I have to try to overcome, but everyone else seems to be not as problematic. Okay, we have Ogerpon and Landorus Eye. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and activate Trick Room. And I'm going to swap to Incineroar. Which is terrible because we do have a water type Pokemon on that side of the field, but we do have Intimidate. My guess is that they're maybe going to try to break through Mimikyu. At least that's what I'm hoping. No Protect. But with the -1, I'm hoping I get to do something. Ivy Cudgel goes right into Mimikyu. Oh, here comes the Sludge Bomb. Oh, Earth Power. Into Incineroar. Does get the KO. That's unfortunate. Activate the Trick Room. Bring out Ursaluna now. And we're going to go right into Landorus Eye with this Blood Moon. I think we get the KO with the Terra Normal. Protecting on Mimikyu allows him to be able to stay on the field for a couple of turns. But I'm definitely already feeling the pressure since one of my Pokemon's already gone. It seems like I have to open up with Incineroar because otherwise he's kind of, I don't want to say useless, but it's really hard to play with him. There's Blood Moon right on the Landorus Eye. Does get the KO. And we have Life Orb, and we're going to be able to withstand at least an attack off of Ogerpon. Oh, yeah. More than. Okay, never mind. I was afraid of something, but I'm not sure. Out comes Articuno. Swap to Iron Hands. And I'm going to protect. Because right now Mimikyu doesn't do anything and I am faster. I'm probably slower than these Pokemon in the field. At least in terms of Ogerpon and Articuno, but we'll see. Here comes the Alolan Ninetales, so I know all 4. Which is dope. Terra goes right into the Articuno, so it's Terra Ice. Okay, so it's Snow Body's gonna play a huge role into this. Protect. Blizzard. super effective against the Iron Hands. But we're gonna Drain Punch into... I want to go into Ninetales because I'm not sure if all of my attacks are gonna land on the Articuno. They have failed before. Drain Punch, so we're gonna go do that. Get some of our health back. I thought it would be more, but apparently not. Here comes Hyper Voice. This hopefully gets the double. Does not, but it does stop Aurora Veil. More importantly, it does hit the Articuno. Does hit the Articuno. Out comes Blizzard. Ursaluna goes down. Which is not something I was hoping for. I thought he'd be able to live, but it is Terra Ice, so it's kind of hard. I get it. Out comes Mimikyu. And here comes Ogre Pond. And a Beast Ball, no doubt. How long do I have for Trick Room? One more turn. We're gonna protect. Follow me. Nope. Drain Punch will land, just barely allowing the Articuno to survive. Heal up just a little bit more. Blizzard is gonna miss the Mimikyu because he protected. He's gonna hit Iron Hands, but he survives. Ivy Cudgel goes into the protect. Let's go. Let's go. And dimensions return to normal. And let's hit. Okay. Ivy Cudgel goes into that slot. Do I outspeed the Articuno? I think I do. Yes, I do. Oh, but he avoids it. That special ability, baby. Oh. Mimikyu, my man. I think Mimikyu gets priority. I think it gets Shadow Sneak. If they get Shadow Sneak, that's a totally better move than what I've got. Let's double check that real quick. Oh, Mimikyu. Where are you? There you are. Oh, you do get Shadow Sneak. It's 40, but it does work. So there's that. Might have to consider getting that as the move for Mimikyu, but we'll see. Okay, in this matchup we've got Incineroar, Goodra, just the regular Goodra. That's awesome. Urshifu, Okidogi, Chien-Pao, and Tornadus. A lot of fast Pokemon, a lot of Pokemon that likes to play loosely. But that doesn't mean that we can rest easy. It means none of that. So what we're gonna do is bring in Sinistcha and Incineroar. Actually, I'm a feeling that Tornadus is gonna be in the opening. Let's bring in Mimikyu, Iron Hands, Incineroar, and kind of want to bring in Ursaluna. I don't know if that's going to be the best bet though, because Ursaluna doesn't really take out anyone in particular. Doesn't really focus on anyone either. We'll bring in Sinistcha. That way we can counter some of their Pokemon like Urshifu if it's Rapid Strike, and we can withstand attacks if it's Single Strike. So like the Strength Sap and stuff like that. We can also use that to our advantage on Chien-Pao, Okidogi, which most likely will have Guard Dog. I don't know if Guard Dog's going to do anything, but it's Rapid Strike and Chien-Pao versus Mimikyu and Iron Hands. So we'll go ahead and get the Trick Room started, and I'm going to fake out the Urshifu. Because I would go for the Chien-Pao, but they're most likely going to protect there and not really worry about the Urshifu. No protects, but Urshifu will go, the attack on Urshifu will go through. Icicle Crash on Mimikyu, plus its Disguise. So we did call that. And now we're gonna swap to Incineroar. And I'm gonna Wild Charge. Wait, did I not activate Trick Room? Trick Room's not activated? What in the world? No. It flinched? Are you serious? Oh no, okay. I have to play this differently now. Oh no. Yeah, Incineroar, and we're gonna go Drain Punch right into Chien Pao. That's the only thing I can do. Oh, that's so annoying. I didn't realize he flinched. It's my fault. Oh, fudge. Okay, Icicle Crash. Into Iron Hands. Surgeon Strikes. Even with the -1. No. Oh man, that is not good at all. Hit 3 times. Drain Punch. Bring you down to your Sash. Bring out Sinistra. Terra, Water, and we're going to go ahead and use Matcha Gotcha. And I am going to Drain Punch. No, I'm going to go right into the Urshifu. Is it Scarfed? It would make sense, but I can't do anything right now because I'm stuck. I'm stuck not being able to activate Trick Room. Oh, dang it. That sucks so much. That sucks so much. Here comes the Terra. I totally misplayed. Absolutely. Like, I was making some really great strides earlier, and some of these matchups that I have... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Protect on the Chien Pao, which is a good call. Surgeon Strikes on the Urshifu. Hit 3 times, did a lot of damage. Here comes Matcha Gotcha. Won't do anything to the Chien Pao because he protected. Will hit the Urshifu though for quite a bit. Not enough to get the KO, but but the burn is greatly appreciated. Wild Charge into that slot does knock it down though, which is unfortunate because I was really hoping it wouldn't, but it did. So can't do anything about it now. Let's see what Pokemon number 3 is though, because this open has completely ruined me. They've been able to get through 2 of my Pokemon, almost 3. Out comes Incineroar. Let's do that, and I'm gonna swap to Mimikyu. That way I can get access to withdrew Chien Pao, but I want access to Iron Hand's Fake Out, so we know number 4, which is Okie Dokie. Bring out Mimikyu. Terra goes over to the Incineroar. Terra Grass. It won't take as much damage, but hopefully it will still leave him with the burn. Matcha Gotcha hits both. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Strength sap. We're gonna hit the Incineroar with that. And I'm gonna do it the Trick Room to see if they still try to wave around that a little bit. High horsepower on the Mimikyu, does not get the KO. Strength sap. Oh, I'm faster than Incineroar regularly. Okay. Attack down. I go up in HP. Knock off. Mimikyu goes down. Just totally fine. Absolutely fine. Let's activate Trick Room. And I'm going to fake out Incineroar. It's the best option that I have. Fake that out. Drain Punch on the Sinistcha. He's the fastest Pokemon. But won't anymore. Because now Trick Room is available. Incineroar's going to attack before Sinistcha, but that's totally fine. As I can do this. And Drain Punch. Can't Drain Punch the Okie Dokie? Can I guard? Let's do that instead. Let's Drain Punch Incineroar. Get a little bit more HP back. That way a high horsepower doesn't immediately knock me out. Roxas Citrus Berry, which is totally fine. Knock off. Yeah, it doesn't have an item anymore. Strength Sap. Is this gonna proc Guard Dog? High horsepower. Oh! Most likely doesn't have Guard Dog, but he does have something. Okay. Everyone's really, really heavy. Iron Hands doesn't do anything here for Heavy Slam. Wild Charge puts me back in the further down the hole, and Fake Out's useless since I already used it. Hit Incineroar. Get a little bit of HP back. Parting Shot into Sinistcha, which is totally fine. Goes back to the trainer. Comes back with Chien Pao. Matcha Gotcha hits both. Chien Pao goes down. Did I get the burn? No. High horsepower. Iron Hands goes down. Oh, and my Sinistcha can't knock out both of these Pokemon. I mean, he could try. I mean, they can't swap. I can't do any damage to him. Let's see how this plays out. Let's do that. We're gonna Strength Sap the Okie Dokie to lower his attack stat down another stage. So he's -1 right now. He's B -2. Oh, Fake Out. Okay, never mind. You have Thunder Punch. Oh, Poison Jab. Still pretty strong. Oh, I'm on a worse timer. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's not fun. Alright, we're just gonna do this for a bit. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I mean, he has his toxic thing, right? Which means that he has a higher chance of poisoning people. Flare Blitz. Damage by recoil. Strength Sap. Give me all that HP. No, 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 no. Like I'm already poisoned. You can't do it any even further. Dimensions return to normal. So, Rain Punch. Strength Sap. So now he's up -3. Flare Blitz. I think Incineroar just knocked himself out. Yep. And it almost doesn't matter. Poison's gonna take me down. -3. Poison Jab. Strength Sap. There's the cap of his attack. I've now hit the filter. Poison Jab. Gotcha, gotcha. No burn. This doesn't work like normal poison. Interesting. Poison Jab. Burn? No burn. Come on, man, get a burn. Get, yes, there we go. There we go. Strength Sap. Drain Punches. He's like literally doing no damage. Well, neither am I. We're literally doing no damages. Let's play this out. Two and a half minutes. You guys think we could do it? 2.5 minutes? That's about as much as left as in this match. He's burnt. Now -6, I think? Might be -5. -6. Let's do matcha gotchas. Let's save the strength sap for now. Poison Jab. I missed completely. That's so funny. Oh, come on. I don't know if I'll be able to stand for 2.5 minutes. I'm going up. I'm going up very, very slowly. Slowly. But the poison's really getting to me. Strength Sap. I go back up a little bit more further in HP than he does. Oh, it fails if he's capped? Oh, no. Please don't tell me I have a berry. Okay, he doesn't. Use the jab. Watch, gotcha. Now, if I had like protect or something, that might help me out here, but heck, even Calm Mind. But this game's over. This game's officially over. Poison jab. 9 damage. Matcha gotcha. I gain 9. 8. And I lose 30. There he goes. Sinistra, you tried your best. It was a great effort. -6 on an Okie Dokie made it so that he didn't do nothing to me. Literally coming down to the status effects. But I had no idea that you can't like use Strength Sap afterwards. It's like once it's -6, it can't go any further. It's like, I mean, true, it can't go any further, but I should still be able to do it, right? I guess because the first effect doesn't like proc, I can't get the second effect. It's weird. It's weird, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Okay, we've got Dragonite, Chien-Pao, Gyarados, Roaring Moon, Metagross, and Rillaboom. So we've got an Intimidator, Strong Core, a Fake Outer, a Bullet Puncher, and then Roaring Moon to kind of round out the rest of the team. Has no one that does fire, so Sinistra should be fine here. But he does have Acrobatics with Roaring Moon, or possibly Acrobatics. You know what? Let's do Incineroar, Sinistra to start us off. And we'll bring in Iron Hands and Ursaluna to kind of tie us all together. I'm hoping that I have some sort of way of dealing with this. This particular matchup is not only weird, but it's like, I do believe I have something, but I'll have to try to figure out a way to get to it. Roaring Moon and Chien-Pao. So Intimidate goes off. There's the booster energy. So speed. Yep. Okay, so we'll go ahead and fake out. We'll fake out Roaring Moon, leaving the Chien-Pao alone. And we will go ahead and activate Trick Room with the Terra Water. That way, Icicle Crash doesn't come in and kind of ruin our day. And giving us an automatic like crit. So we don't want that. We resist kind of everything else though. So let's see what happens. Fake out on the Roaring Moon. Stop you in your tracks for a minute, so no Tailwind, none of that. Ice Spinner, yep, goes right into, yep. So we foresaw that, thankfully. Activate the Trick Room, so now the 2 fastest Pokemon is now the Pokemon that's going to be moving last. Go ahead and knock off. I can either do knock off or I can do Parting Shot into someone else. Yeah, you know what? Let's Parting Shot into Roaring Moon. And I'm going to Matcha Gotcha. Actually, no. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to Matcha Gotcha. Because if they swap, or do something like that, then I have access to getting... Oh, they doubled. Okay. Okay. Then I could have just done a free switch in there. Matcha Gotcha's gonna fail. Because they both protected, as well as the Flare Blitz. Yeah, let's go into the double again. We're going to do that. Obviously, they outspeed me, so I don't have anything to worry about right now. And by outspeed as in they move faster, but now they move last. Thank you, Trick Room. Withdrew Chien Pao. Bring out their next Pokemon. Hopefully it's Rillaboom. Nope, it's the Gyarados. Intimidate's gonna go off. Roaring Moon retreats too. Out comes the Dragonite. Shiny Pokemon. Okay. No Intimidate on the Gyarados. Interesting. Matcha Gotcha is going to miss the Gyarados, but it's not going to miss the Dragonite. No burn. Nope. We're going to hard swap into Iron Hands. And I'm going to Matcha Gotcha again. They might be swapping over to something that's a little bit more different. Since the Gyarados doesn't have Intimidate, I'm led to believe that that's Moxie. And if it's Moxie, I might be in a little bit of trouble. I'm not 100%, but we'll see. Matcha Gotcha is going to miss someone. The Gyarados again. Are you wearing the Bright Powder? Is that why I just keep missing you all of a sudden? No burn. Dragon Dance goes up. Attack and speed rise. I'm a little confused. You do realize that I outspeed you right now, right? Last turn of it. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to try to knock out the Gyarados here. Extreme Speed goes right into Sinistcha. Not enough. But he is hurt by the Rocky Helmet. So if that is like, let's say, multi-scale, it's going to be really susceptible to the next upcoming move. Damaged by the recoil. Matcha Gotcha is going to hit its target this time. Burn. 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 There we go. Good man. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Chien Pao comes back out. Iron Hands, let's go ahead and have you punch the Chien Pao, and I'm just going to swap to Incineroar to lower down the attacks even further for that Dragonite. It's probably inner focus, but this will confirm it for me. Clear Amulet. So you're probably something else entirely. Terra goes over to the Dragonite. Are you Terra normal? Okay. It's burnt, so I'm not 100. I'm not afraid of it right now. Extreme Speed. Into the Incineroar. I mean, that's still a lot of damage, but I'm still not afraid. Like at all. Drain Punch and Fake Out. Battle's canceled. Never mind. Okay, so we got Pelipper, Urshifu, Landorus Eye, Archduraludon, Fluttermane, and Keen Gambit. I can almost see like a Tailwind Rain team going on here. It's probably going to really dictate on Archduraludon, like 100%. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way to get in there and not get knocked out at the same time. Let's bring in Incineroar and Hatterene and fill this up with Entity so that we could swap in to turn off priorities after that. And Iron Hands to kind of put a lot of pressure on not only Archduraludon, but for Fluttermane and King Gambit. So we do have options against those three. It's going to be really, really weird not using Sinistcha, but it's the best option that I currently have. Now with Hatterene having Magic Bounce, it's going to make it so that Taunt can't ever be towards her. And then like if they, for some whatever reason, had Urshifu and Torkoal, or not Torkoal, but yes, Pelipper. Go with the Intimidate over there, and what we'll do first is to fake out the Urshifu, and I'm going to go ahead and get set up with the Trick Room. Magic Bounce is going to prevent me from getting one shot, or at least taunted. Nothing happens. So that's what I want to try to prevent. I'm going to stop Urshifu from moving for the turn. Weather Ball, which is totally fine. It's going to go right into Incineroar. I could have saved him if I had Terra'd, but I want to save the Terra, honestly. Activate the Trick Room. We'll go ahead and just bring out the Hatterene now. Not Hatterene, I'm sorry, Entity. Wow. I swear, guys, I know what I'm talking about. Activate Second Seed. Okay, so we will Helping Hand the Hatterene. Hatterene is going to do this, Expanding Force. And we're going to go straight into Urshifu. It should spread. Now, Pelipper is probably going to call us out and go Wide Guard. Watch, that's probably going to be the thing. But it can't use... Oh, well... I was going to say it can't use priority. But it can. So we'll activate this. Out comes Wide Guard. Out comes Wide Guard. No Wide Guard. Okay, Expanding Force. Urshifu goes down. Pelipper survives by the Sash. Now, see, this is how a Trick Room team should be. Weather Ball goes right over to Entity. Entity takes that like a champ. Archie. Let's do... I mean, it's... Yeah, that's not very effective. Let's do the Double Dazzling. Oh, well, they guessed it. That sucks. So Snarl's gonna do quite a bit of damage here then. They should have done the Wide Guard turn 1. Should have protected maybe the Hatterene. I got greedy. Electro Shot. Okay. That's a +1 to their special attack. Are you gonna go straight for the Hatterene? Okay. Crit? You got a crit hit? Oh, that's rough. Rough for me. Bring in Iron Hands now. How long do we have Trick Room for? 2 more turns? I think I'm fine. It's Helping Hand, the Iron Hands, and Drain Punch the Archduraludon. They can't use priority. Brings him down just a sliver of his health. That's okay though. There we go, meteor. Iron Hand's gonna survive. Weather ball. Entity should survive that. Does, like a champ. Let's click Dazzling and Drain Punch again. No White Guard, so that's good. I get a little bit of HP. But Pelipper should go down here as Trick Room is still active. I was like, is it gonna hit? I wasn't sure. I was not sure. I want to get a healing move for Indeedee. Either Indeedee or Hatterene. That, like, one of those times when... Oh. Yay. Okay. Trick Room. Heavy Slam. It's the best option I've got. They haven't used their Terra yet. If they go with the Moonblast, I might survive. I might fall, depending on what this build is. Dazzling Gleam, so it's 2. Yep, there it is. Okay. Just not enough. Not enough. So the misplay was after Indeedee had come out. Obviously, going for the double dazzling. Like I said, like being able to heal would probably be a little bit better. So we'll look up ways that maybe Indeedee can have like a healing move. Because as much as like Follow Me is really, really helpful, I didn't click it. So that shows me that I either didn't have a chance to click it or I skipped it because of another reason. That's something that we need to consider. We'll move on. Okay, so we got Indeedee, Iron Crown, Walking Wake, Hisuian Arcanine, Tornadus, and Fluttermane. Okay, so another expanding person. You can clearly see that. Incineroar has to come out because he's the only one that can really negate the expanding force. And I think Hatterene has to come out. I think that's gotta be the play. We'll bring in Iron Hands and we'll bring in Ursaluna this time. I kind of fell like hard not having a Ursaluna. Like if it was different, maybe I would have been able to do just a little bit more, but because I didn't have Ursaluna, it made it really, really hard. I think that might be the wrong thing, but we'll see. Okay, Psychic Surge enters. Okay, yeah. So all I really have to do is just activate Trick Room, and I should be fine. It's a lot of stuff that just activated just now. Yeah, we'll knock off that guy. Wait, do I want to knock off that guy? That's a good question. I think I'm going to be like misdirected over to Indeedee. I mean, both items have been used, so it doesn't really matter at this point. We'll protect. We'll protect the Hatterene. Because Tachyon Cutter could go to that slot, and I don't really have anything that negates that. See, there it is. Since I can't use Fake Out, it's really, really hard to go into that slot. Light Screen gets activated on their side. So they left Iron Crown open. That was interesting. I'm gonna knock off Iron Crown again. I'm gonna swap. I don't really have anyone to swap to be honest. Let's give it a shot. It's the only thing I can. It's the only thing I can do. Their NDD kind of came out, was kind of rudimentary to my strat. The thing is though, is because I didn't click Trick Room, if I don't get knocked out, or if like for some reason they don't go for it, I went to the wrong one. Oh yeah, yeah. That's totally fine though. They got rid of one of my attackers, not the main one. Hit 2 times. Knock off. Down goes Iron Crown. So that's all I was really worried about. Oh, I don't even have... I didn't bring in Indity? Wow. Well, I can't activate Trick Room. That's totally fine, though. I can deal with it. I can deal with it. I have to. Not like I could just, like, walk away from that. Knock off on their Indity, and I'm gonna fake out their doggo. So no rock slides. I should, like, double into that slot, honestly. Fake out to then knock off so that their damage is like drastically like lowered. But at the same time, I think Indity is gonna like follow me after I fake out. So they Terra to Fairy. Oh, that's right. I can't Psychic Drain. Duh. I still follow me. I called it. I called it. Terra Blast goes right into Iron Hands. Let's go. Ooh! Brought me down to 2 HP, huh? It's a parting shot. Yeah, heavy slam. It's not gonna do a whole lot. There's the follow me again. Draw the attention. Terra Blast. Iron Hands. Yep. I thought I selected Indity. I'm not sure why I didn't. That stinks. Hey, let's bring Trick Room and then not use Trick Room. I love this strat. This is a terrible decision. Worst decision ever. Not only that, but I can't even Terra now. Let's parting shot there, and I'm gonna protect here. He's pretty much leaving Incineroar alone. I'm not sure why they would want to do that, but they are, so I'm just gonna let it happen. That screen's gone. Since light screen's gone, but it's probably gonna put it right back. I think that's what's gonna happen. Oh no! They're probably like, nah, he's got nothing. Terra Blast goes into... Yep. Shouldn't knock me out. Might. Nope. Ooh, single target hyper voice? This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt really bad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So now it's 2-2? Oh great. Oh no. This ain't good. Protect. Oh no. Yep. And flop. Ooh. Live Incineroar. You can do it. That's Life Orb. That's a Life Orb walking wake. Let's go. Fair Blast goes right into my Ursaluna. Gonna knock off. Not very effective. That was a Choice Band. Choice Bando. Let's knock off there and Hyper Voice. Why not? Hyper Steam. Yep, super effective. Like, yeah, that's gonna happen. Now the Choice Band's gone from Arcanine. Is that still gonna knock me out, or did I do enough? I did enough. But it's not completely enough. Because it doesn't matter. We only have one, they have two. That stinks. But we didn't do half bad. If I would have brought in Indity, another person that could set up Trick Room, this wouldn't be such a big problem. But it was, as I didn't bring it. And yeah, that sucks. That sucks real bad. I could have been completely different. Nope, I dropped the ball. Still, that's why these videos are here for. To learn, to build, to test, to improve, to perfect. Maybe not the last one, but everything else is true. Let's move on. Okay, we've got Oranguru, Torkoal, Walking Wake, Raging Bolt, Fluttermane, and Incineroar. Oh boy. This is gonna be a rough one. So obviously we do have 3 members that take full advantage of photosynthesis, but I see Oranguru and I do see Torkoal, so it's probably a slow Trick Room team. A slow Sun team. Slow Sun team. How do I deal with that? Bring in Incineroar, Hatterene, Indity, and Ursaluna. It's the best option that I can come up with. It would have been best to have like Iron Hands to deal with Fluttermane, but again, I can't. I can't cover everybody. Torkoal, Fluttermane. Okay, route. Okay. First off, we do have to set up with that, and then we're going to go ahead and set up for Trick Room. I don't recall what the number or the thing said for Fluttermane, though. So that sucks. Most likely this is a Specs Fluttermane. There's a helping hand from the Torkoal, so this fake out does nothing. Here comes the Dazzling Gleam. Should not knock out Hatterene, but it might. Yep, there it goes. Round 2. Fight. Sun. Oh, this is why Torkoal's in like the lineup for me to grab and use. Let's see. Activate Trick Room. And I'm gonna Terra and Blood Moon. Not Blood Moon, but Hyper Voice. Let's try our combo. Let's see if that works. I don't have Helping Hand. I should have, but I didn't. This is a good chance I'm gonna get wiped off the map right here. There's the Helping Hand. There's the Dazzling Gleam. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that goes for that run. Okay, we've got Incineroar, Water Oakapon, Golden Go, Raging Bolt, Tornadus, and Urshifu. Almost like I would say like my old team, but it's not. It's not that at all. Okay, what's the best option here? So I don't have an answer to Ogerpon realistically. I have an answer for 3 of the Mons. So Incineroar, Golden Go, and Raging Bolt with Ursaluna. I have an answer to possibly both Tornadus and Urshifu. Ogerpon, I don't have an answer for. We're gonna walk in with our core, which is Incineroar, Hatterene, Entity, and Ursaluna. This is probably going to change again, because obviously with this core, I'm having a hard time just trying to keep it leveled out as much as I possibly can. For some reason, it's just not working for me right now, which is not great, if you ask me. Not great at all. Golden Go and Raging Bolt. Hatterene and Incineroar. So the first person I have to take out is going to be, well, Golden Go cannot be tamed, unfortunately. What's the likelihood that I'm gonna get knocked out right away? Hopefully it's unlikely. We'll set it up. Terra Psychic to make it so that I don't get instantly knocked out by this Golden Go. They're gonna Terra. It's gonna go straight to Raging Bolt. Fairy. Okay, so he resists both knockout and whatever I could do, but he doesn't also get knocked out right away by the Expanding Force. The only reason why I'm like pushing this right now is because I don't have a way to set up Trick Room after this. So I'm really stunted. Make it rain. Hatterene will live. Snarl. Hatterene will live still. Knock off the metal coat. Activate Trick Room. Trick Room's activated. Let's go on the defense for a bit. Withdraw the Golden Go. So we knocked off that slot, so whatever Pokemon's gonna come in, it's not gonna. Incineroar the Giddy. But we're essentially gonna protect here. That way we don't have to deal with anything that Raging Bolt has to offer us right now. Snarl, Mrs. Hatterene. essentially setting up for the potential hit with Indity. Let's go ahead and knock off Raging Bolt, swap out for the Indity so that they don't get access to Fake Out. I'm also going to save Hatterini. Activate the Psychic Seed. Knock off, no Fake Out. We got rid of the Salt Vest. Flare bit Blitz to Helping Hand. Flare Blitz into that slot. Only half? Oh, get some with the burn. Let's go. Even better. Damage by the recoil. Knock off. Indity survives. Thunderbolt. Thank you. This is what I wanted to happen. So now I can do this. And it should do a ton of damage to both. Trick Room is still up, and we'll probably be up for another two more turns. Should be 2. I'll check after this. Withdrew Raging Bolt. Bring out Golden Go. Helping Hand. Hyper Voice. Doesn't take down the Incineroar. Are you serious? Really? I know it's not Terra normal, but still. I was hoping for something. We did take down one of their Pokemon though. Out comes Ogerpon. No! That's not good. It's not good at all. Okay. Follow me. Ogerpon attacks first. Indity goes down. Next goes Raging Bolt. Blood Moon. Incineroar's down. Oh no. Oh man, I just don't know how to play Trick Room. I have no idea how to play Trick Room. I thought I had every idea how to play Trick Room. I do not. Because this is bad. Double into that slot. I dare you. Snarl's gonna kill me, but double into that one. Horn Leech. That one works. Snarl. Yeah, there goes Hattery. Oh. It's really, really hard out here, guys. It's really hard. Okay. It's because everyone knows the strat, so I have to think of another way to get through without putting myself through all of this pressure. So obviously the game's done. Like, we're not going to be able to get through it. We weren't able to get through that as much as I wanted to. It was really, 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 really hard. 3 versus 1, and they attack before Ursaluna does. I don't think I am good enough to do Trick Room at all. I think I have to think way outside the box with this one and see what I can come up with, because this is ridiculous. But we'll move on. Whimsicott, Chi-Yu, Fluttermane, Walking Wake, Braffrig, and Landorus Eye. So some Pokemon I have answers for, but other ones I don't. So let's go ahead and plan for this one. Let's do Iron Hands and Mimikyu. Incineroar. Yeah, I kind of want to bring in Hatterini, but it hasn't done too well so far. It's gonna be one of the ones I'm gonna be like crutching on. Bring in Ursaluna. We'll leave the 2 core alone. The 2 core, Hatterini and Indeedee. Obviously, you have to kind of build a team around it. I built my team significantly around Mimikyu and being able to access Trick Room, and it's been really, really hard to do that. I could go in with Hariyama to do something a little bit different, but I don't think it's going to do at all what I would like it to do. All right. So they walked in with 1 core. If I do this, I don't have another chance. Let's fake out Chi-Yu. Because here comes the Terra. Gonna go straight into Fluttermane, I think. Nope, Chi-Yu. Okay. Oh, you guessed my fake out. No. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. No. I think Mimikyu will survive. Just barely. Shadow Sneak and Heavy Slam. We're not going to Terra in any of these 2. They're dead in the water. Pretty much. Withdrew Chi-Yu. Can't read that. Landorus. Heavy Slam. Right to the Fluttermane, knocks it out. So you saved Chi-Yu, but you didn't save Fluttermane? Maybe the second core will have something for Braffrig? Okay. You did have something. I'm going to protect. And I'm going to Drain Punch for Braffrig. Okay, protecting the Landorus and protecting the Mimikyu. So that's a good call. Drain Punch on the Giraffe. Get a little bit of HP back. It's a lot, actually. Oh, well, then I lost it all. Oh, and you cancel Trick Room. That's cool. Neat. He's the only... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Can't use that. There's power on the Mimikyu. Now I'm gonna punch. But it's probably gonna get knocked out. Hyper Voice. Down goes Iron Hands. Because I couldn't swap, because I knew that if I swapped out of Mimikyu, that Earth Power would have went to, like, Incineroar, which would have been bad. Absolutely would have been bad. Lower the attacks. Terra. Knock off it. Landorus, and I'm going to protect on the Ursaluna. I have to rely on normal speeds now. We're going to save Incineroar as much as we possibly can. And I'm going to lower down the offense that Landorus I can do. Up in hand. Saw that one coming. There's power. Not very effective. I wish I did a little bit more damage for stuff like that. Let's take out Landorus. Sludge Bomb's gonna go right. Oh, Earth Power. Not Sludge Bomb. Okay. Knock off. Still allows the Burgraff to live. Still. You are one tanky giraffe. Blood Moon. Gonna knock out Landorus. Puts it right in range in Chiyu, though. Right in range of Chiyu. I can't survive. Chiyu goes first. Let's try. Heat Wave. Double kick. No. Come on. Trick Room is very difficult to manage. Super difficult to manage. Everyone's been running it. Everyone's running it. It's weird. Like, if I go heavily into Tailwind, I die to Trick Room. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the end of today's video. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed the show thus far, as it's already been seen before, but that's totally fine. Some people like to have large batches of videos to watch instead of just, like, shortcuts of matches, which is why I generally record about 5 matches, give or take, if it's been recorded or not. But with the feedback that I've been receiving, we might even go further than that, just to fit in a little bit more matches in between. For now, that's going to be that's going to be the end of the episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe if you're brand new or a returning viewer. It helps out the channel, and we're still trying to hit the 450 goal by the end of March, which isn't very far from here. By the time that you guys hear this video, it's already been April, but we're going to still try to hit the 450 and then aim for that 500. That way we can have a little bit more fun with the stuff that we're going to be doing in the future. For now, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.